What if I tell you this is a simple tension strap method you can easily use at home to straighten a rope for neat clothes wrapping? Watch carefully and apply it step by step, and you'll see how easily the rope becomes straight and ready to use. You can see the steel rod has detached. First, fasten one tie wire loosely around the rod. Then cross a second tie wire with the first one and loop it around the other metal part. Gradually twist and tighten them together so both pieces are pulled closer to each other. Finally, cut off the remaining wire ends. If your bicycle is in this condition, do not panic. Instead, insert a well-shaped wooden piece that has been properly cut. Place a bottle cap over this area, then drill hole for the screw. Drive the screw in to firmly secure the cap. As you can see, the result is strong and looks clean and well finished. Cyclists, to check if your wheel is straight, fix a cable tie near the tire and trim it close. Spin the wheel and mark the spot where it touches. Tighten the spoke at that point, then spin again. You'll see the wheel is straight. Did you know that a drill chuck key can be used to remove stuck plastic from a T-joint valve? Heat the plastic slightly, insert the chuck key into the softened pipe, then apply water to cool it down. Once it hardens around the key, rotate and pull to loosen and remove the stuck piece. As you can see, it works. Friends, first drill 2 small holes on both sides of the plastic cap and cut a slit to insert the damaged part of the cable. Place the weak section inside and fill the cap with adhesive or soft plastic. Once it sets, it works. As you can see, the cable is now protected and stable. Friends, twisting a hose pipe with tie wire will not work. Even using a hose clamp in this case is not the correct approach. The proper strategy is to apply heat to soften the pipe. Then wrap the wire around it in a threaded pattern. After that, cut a small piece of the pipe and reinsert the hose. Finally, use a strip of inner tube to tighten and secure the connection. As you can see, this is the correct way to handle this situation. Connecting PVC to a threaded metal coupling is not easy. First, heat the metal properly. Once the metal is heated, insert the PVC pipe directly into the threaded metal coupling. After insertion, allow the metal to cool down using water. As you can see, the threaded metal coupling has screw grooves. Wrap the pipe with tape and rotate it into position until it is firmly seated. You can see that the final fit is clean and secure. Fellows, this method of twisting wires is commonly used by many professionals. The wire is tightly secured, and even if it becomes hot, it does not easily cause electric shock. As you can see, when done correctly, this method provides a safe and reliable connection. Friends, fixing a wall bracket using only screws will not work. Even if you try using wall anchors, the result may still be unreliable. First, clean the hole thoroughly, then heat a plastic insert and press it into the hole so it conforms to the cavity. After that, drive the screw in. As you can see, the bracket is now firmly fixed and cannot be loosened by impact or vibration. Sealing a pipe with plumber's hemp is not just about wrapping it and tightening the connection. First, you must score the threads to prevent the sealant from slipping. Then, wrap and tighten the plumber's hemp again. Now you can see it is firmly fixed. After that, apply liquid thread sealant to ensure a reliable seal. And finally connect and tighten the brass ball valve securely. Look friends, this professional tool when inserted into pipe and screw is driven to expanded inside pipe, and when you rotate it, obstruction comes out with the tool. This is not the correct way to tighten a steel cable, it will not hold. Instead, loop the cable through the fixed point, cross the ends, and use a screwdriver as a lever to twist and tension the cable, windlass method. Secure the twist properly. This method provides firm and reliable tightening. Friends, this is a professional method used to bind a fishing hook to a line. Pass the line through the hook eye to form a loop, then wrap the tag in neatly around the hook shank and the standing line. Pull the remaining loop to tighten, cut off the excess, and straighten the line. This technique creates a strong, clean, and reliable connection for fishing. Fellows, what if I show you a DIY wire twister made using a key? Drill 2 additional holes on both sides so there are 3 holes in total. Insert 3 wires into the holes, place the key into a drill, and run the drill. As you can see, it twists the wires evenly and works effectively. Friends, this is another strategy one can't skip. Just like the bicycle oiling method we showed before, take an old toothbrush, drill 2 holes, and fix it inside a pipe using. Place a cut plastic bottle with oil underneath. As the part moves, it picks up oil and the brush spreads it evenly. Friend, be careful when fixing wall anchors. This type will fail here because it expands inside the wall and is designed for masonry applications. It has its specific place of use. In this case, as you can see, this other anchor expands by distributing the load and was designed for wood applications. Friends, take a binder and insert it into the hole. Place a well-shaped wooden piece inside it and hammer it firmly. After cutting, hammer it again, then slightly close it. Put it into the pipe and tighten it securely to ensure the pipe is firmly fixed. As you can see, it is now well tightened. Inflating a tire without a pump head is usually difficult. However, placing a stone over the valve and using cotton to press the valve needle allows air to enter quickly when connected to an air supply. This works as a simple makeshift pump head. First, insert a sharply shaped wooden piece into the pipe and hammer it firmly to ensure it is tightly seated. Then, drive screws through the pipe into the wood on both sides so the wooden piece is securely fixed to the pipe. After that, drill a small hole through the wood and insert a strong metal rod into the hole. Use the rod to rotate the wooden piece while simultaneously pulling. This rotation and traction will cause the stuck metal pipe to loosen and come out together with the wooden insert. This method is effective. Friends, pour oil into a cut plastic bottle and place it under the gear mechanism. As the chain rotates downward from left to right, it passes through the oil and carries it along the drivetrain. As you can see, the bicycle is now well lubricated, simple, efficient, and effective.